Hi there, my friend. It's me, Karli. Thanks for listening to my Midlife Musings. Here we are, smack dab in the middle of July. I am really feeling the pull of easygoing summer vibes. So much so that I have allowed them to creep into my days here and there, which means my to-do list gets fewer ticks than it usually does. A few years ago, I would beat myself up for not being more disciplined and productive. Then I'd punish myself with hours of stress and anxiety. Any of this sound familiar to you, my friend? As a woman in midlife and beyond, I'm guessing you perpetually live with a long to-do list. You've probably been doing it for decades. Somewhere along the way for us, the definition of successful became muddled with expectations to do a ridiculous amount of tasks in a day. We were led to believe we could have it all if we simply worked hard and got more done. At work, at home, for our partner and kids if we have them, our to-do list became part of our identity. This way of thinking and the habits we've built around it are not easily changed. I'm still learning to rein in my inner critic, practice self-compassion, and accept a list that lingers. But I can't resist writing things down that are already done just so I can cross them off. It's a leftover need to prove to myself how much I've done. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I realize I don't want to do that anymore. See? Another deeply ingrained habit to be broken. We are all a work in progress. This mindset of gotta get more stuff done does not serve your well-being. My friend, I encourage you to open yourself to the possibility of holding a short to-do list that feels just as good to complete, but is more aligned with how you want to live now, here in midlife and beyond. Here are 4 prompts to help you think differently about your to-do list. But first, a little side note. Each of these prompts has a couple of questions, so don't feel like you have to write it down as I'm talking. I will include these questions in the show notes and the transcript for you, so they're easy to find. I'll drop a time marker in the transcript and show notes too. Number 1, what are the reasons I create a to-do list? How do I feel when I complete a task on my to-do list? How do I feel when I don't complete a task? What lessons do I see here? Number 2, when I think of my typical to-do list, how does it align with what is most important to me? How does it contradict what is most important to me? What lessons do I see here? Number 3, how can I be kinder to myself when I don't complete everything on my to-do list? What are some self-compassionate thoughts or actions I can practice? And number 4, how might I approach my to-do list differently knowing what I know? How can my to-do list boost my well-being rather than diminish it? Take your time with these prompts, my friend. Allow your thoughts and feelings to bubble up to the surface and sit with them for a bit. Your awareness is a path for change. Want to chat with me about your mindset around your to-do list? My wellness hours are 1-hour time slots on Wednesdays and Thursdays where you and I can talk via Google Meet. It's your opportunity to get one-time coaching, ask my advice, or even use me as an accountability partner. Maybe you just want to talk through your answers to your prompts and get some guidance on where you might create change. Gain clarity and move forward when you talk it through with an expert. Yeah, that's me. Head to my website, flipsideofmidlife.com, to learn more about my wellness hours and to schedule a time that works for you. Thanks for listening, my friend. I'll be back with another Midlife Musings in 2 weeks. Until then, don't miss my regularly scheduled episodes of Flip Side of Midlife out every Wednesday.